Hey guys, how are ya? You see the creek back there behind me? Where is it? There it is. That's at the end of our road. Gosh, I love living in the mountains. But I wanted to kind of talk to y'all a little bit about positivity, boundaries, self-care, self-development, just taking care of you. You know, a lot of people won't always understand what you're doing, right? And you're doing it for yourself, but you see the bigger picture behind the scenes. They don't get it, right? They can't see in your head. They don't see anything happening. You're remaining in faith and claiming it. Kind of like, you know what? Before we moved to the mountains, we dealt with flooding in Florida. I kept claiming, and this started in '04, and we got hit with all four of those hurricanes, and then 2 years later, Tropical Storm Faye and a couple other hurricanes came through. Our property's flooded twice with that, and I kept declaring, we're moving to the mountains. You know, I'd walk in the real estate office, I'm moving to the mountains. They're like, where are you going? I'm like, well, I don't know yet, but we're going, we're moving. I mean, we're talking from 2004 all the way to 2013 when we finally a door opened and we moved. That's a long time to keep claiming and remaining in faith. I won't tell you to never melt down. Satan didn't get to me and get in my head and plant those seeds of doubt and fear, right? That happens with a lot of things. So how do you create those boundaries and keep positive through things? Because, you know, sometimes the people closest to you, your closest friends, your closest family, your husband, your wife, can just, gosh, you know, just kind of beat you down a little bit sometimes instead of lifting you up. And what do you do? How do you handle that, you know? Because even some closest to me, I'm super positive. I try to remain and lift everybody up, but some closest to me are super negative, and I have to sometimes just distance myself. I tell them, your negativity is going to cancel out my positivity, but I'll just keep them in prayer, keep lifting them up. And I have to just kind of put a bubble around myself and maybe go in my bedroom or take a self-care day today, mental health day. That's what I'm doing today. I'm going out to Asheville and I'm just going to have a me day. Just get away from everybody and everything for a little bit and look at some art, maybe chase some murals. Working a little bit while I'm there. It'll be my office view. But basically, I love the arts. I'm also an artist. So for me, that's a great way to just kind of escape for a little bit. But you know, even on social media, you have to create those boundaries. People are posting all kinds of negativity and not nice stuff. Hide is an awesome option, and following is great. Blocking is good too. You know, whatever you got to do to create those boundaries. But in your real time, I mean, you have to learn to just kind of have that bubble of what you'll accept around you. And if people are not, just don't let them in, y'all. Don't let them get in your head. You know, mindset is everything. Every single morning I start with self-development. Whether it's the Bible app, maybe it's a pastor preaching on YouTube, or it could just be somebody like Tony Robbins for self-help, self-development, inspiration, motivation, things like that, just to start my day. Every single morning, that's the first thing I do. Even if I'm checking my messages on social media, I've got that going in the background to get in my head. You know, you got to start that day off right, and then it's less likely those negative forces are going to come against you, because Satan wants to throw them at you. He wants to plant that seed of fear, right? Don't let him in. Fight it. So boundaries, create your boundaries, do some self-help. If you exercise, get out there and exercise, take a walk, do some yoga, do some meditation. Go to the gym. I love the gym. Back in the gym after so many years. I was always a gym rat, and I'll tell you what, I could almost live there some days. You know, it's just good to kind of get that. You're getting stronger, you're getting healthier, more confident, you feel better, but it's as much for your head as it is your body, right? And we gotta take care of ourselves. So try to see what you can do for your mental health, even if you have to take a day like today. I'm gonna be playing, and I'm gonna post some pictures while I'm out there, because I'm determined to find some murals. I know there's a Dolly Parton one I found before, a Batman one, and I'm just going to take pictures and post whatever murals I find. They have so many over there. I know I won't get them all, but I'm definitely going to try as hard as I can to find quite a few to share with you guys, because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. Look at this day. Can you see it? How could I pass up going there? But yeah, I just needed to have a me day and focus on me, and sometimes we need to do that because we're reloading, we're refueling, right? And that just helps us deal with all the other stuff that we have to deal with. So take time for you, even if you're a busy mama, you're married, You got crazy work, you run a business, whatever. You need to find that time for yourself. You need to, so do it. You'll feel so much better. Even if it's 10 minutes outside on a boulder, sitting there with your barefoot on the grass, you know, kind of grounding yourself again. That's very good for you too, and get a little bit of sun. So I hope you all find some me time today. And if you're in Asheville, oh my gosh, drop me an emoji. Maybe I'll catch up with you while I'm out there. Have an awesome day, you guys.